Welcome back to my series Nudi News, where we talk about the most incredible sea slugs out there. Today's species spotlight is the San Diego Dorid, and this is one of my favorite species, not just because they're named after my favorite city. One of the coolest things about the San Diego Dorids are their brown spots and rings. No two sets are alike, so each slug has its own individual fingerprint in a way. The spots and rings can vary in size, color, and how many of them there are, and sometimes they even have these light speckly patterns in between the rings. And then the color of their bodies can also vary. They can be white, cream, or even like a beige or brown. So a defining feature of all Dorid nudibranchs is how they breathe, which is this fluffy bunny tail on the back known as a branchial plume. Something I've noticed about this species specifically is that their plume can be super big and dramatic, but it's also common to see them retracted inside. Maybe they get shy. And then these two protrusions on their head are called rhinophores, which are their sensory organs. They help them find food, find a mate, and they can also detect chemicals in the water. The San Diego Dorid is the second species of nudibranch I ever saw in the tide pools, and I had no idea what a nudibranch was. I think this species is just so cute. They're such a quintessential sea bunny. This is a pretty big species. They can grow up to 5 inches long, but I usually see them around 1 to 2 inches. And if you look closely, they might look velvety, and that's because they're covered in papillae, which also have sensory purposes just like the rhinophores. I hope you learned something new, and thanks for watching Nudi News.